Abigail, 2024, is a compelling horror film directed by Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett, produced by Radio Silence Productions for Universal Pictures. The movie reimagines the vampire genre with a fresh, modern twist, and it stars Melissa Barrera, Dan Stevens, and Alisha Weir, among others. Plot: the story begins with a group of criminals who kidnap Abigail, the daughter of a notorious crime lord, Christophe Lazare, played by Matthew Good. Abigail, portrayed by Alisha Weir, appears to be a 12-year-old girl, but she is in fact a centuries-old vampire. The group, led by Joey, Melissa Barrera, a former military medic, along with her partners Frank, Dan Stevens, Sammy, Kathryn Newton, and others, quickly realize they are in over their heads. As the narrative unfolds, the kidnappers attempt to subdue Abigail using traditional vampire deterrents like garlic and crucifixes, but Abigail's strength and speed easily overpower them. Joey eventually incapacitates her with a tranquilizer, but not before Abigail bites Sammy, adding another layer of tension to the story. Upon awakening, Abigail reveals her true intentions. She has orchestrated her own abduction to seek vengeance on those who wronged her father. Her sinister motives are laid bare as she plays mind games with her captors, revealing the depths of her manipulation and the extent of her powers. Joey, realizing the gravity of the situation, tries to find a way to escape with the remaining members of her team. The film's climax is intense and action-packed. Abigail's true strength is unleashed as she escapes her confines and goes on a rampage. Joey and Frank, realizing they must work together to survive, engage in a fierce battle with Abigail. Frank, turning into a vampire himself, attempts to harness his new powers, but is ultimately defeated. Joey and Abigail form an unlikely alliance to bring him down, leading to a dramatic and bloody confrontation. Performances: Alisha Weir delivers a standout performance as Abigail, balancing the innocence of her youthful appearance with the malevolence of her ancient vampire persona. Melissa Barrera's portrayal of Joey is equally compelling, depicting a character torn between her past traumas and the immediate horrors she faces. Dan Stevens excels as Frank, whose transformation adds a complex dynamic to the story. Direction and cinematography: the direction by Bettinelli-Olpin and Gillett is masterful, creating a palpable sense of dread and suspense throughout the film. The cinematography captures the eerie, claustrophobic atmosphere of the mansion where most of the action takes place. Aaron Morton's use of lighting and shadow enhances the horror elements, making the supernatural events feel even more unsettling. Script and themes: the screenplay, written by Stephen Shields and Guy Busick, is well crafted, combining elements of classic horror with modern storytelling techniques. Themes of revenge, betrayal, and the search for love and acceptance are explored through the characters' interactions and backstories. The film also delves into the psychological aspects of immortality and the burden of carrying centuries of hatred and resentment. Music and sound design: Brian Tyler's haunting score underscores the film's tension and horror, while Gene Dawson's original song, Burn My Tongue, provides a fitting end to the movie, playing over the closing credits. The sound design is meticulous, with every creak, whisper, and scream adding to the immersive experience. Abigail is a refreshing and innovative addition to the vampire genre. It combines traditional horror elements with a modern twist, resulting in a film that is both terrifying and thought-provoking. The strong performances, especially by Alisha Weir and Melissa Barrera, along with the expert direction and atmospheric cinematography, make Abigail a must-watch for horror fans.